Hey guys, I have a theory. Listen. So, I think I know. I think I have a theory for the new FNAF game. Hold on, let me just turn off the music, cause master volume. I'm gonna turn off master volume, cause honestly, I just need to have y'all's attention. I have a theory. So, here we see the Fastrons, and obviously we can see. I noticed while I was looking at these, there's probably I noticed a little pattern. We start with Cheek and Bonnie. Well, what is common with Cheek and Bonnie? They always attack first in all the FNAF games. Well, not all the FNAF games, but in most FNAF games, 1 and 2 especially, Cheek and Bonnie always attack first. Toy Cheek, Toy Bonnie, and Cheek and Bonnie. Always at the, there's all they're always at the doors first. They're the first ones that leave the stage, and it's always them. And up here we have Foxy and Freddy. Now Foxy, in FNAF 1 at least, doesn't really come out that much. So it makes sense that he would be higher than Cheek and Bonnie. But notice that Foxy is to the left of to the right of Freddy, or Freddy Fastron. So we say Foxy Freddy. That means that Foxy comes before Freddy, which is true. Normally in FNAF 1, you see Foxy before Freddy, because if I remember correctly, Foxy comes out in night 2, while Freddy comes out in night 4. No, night 3. I'm not sure. It was a long time ago since I played. And up at the top, we see Golden Freddy, or Cassidy, or whatever. We see that she's at the top and almost like a leader. However, the marionette is in the middle of the main 4. Now, I'm not saying that it is like this, but I believe that the marionette being in the middle means that she's a type of leader, not a monarch, a type of ringleader, a headmaster, a leader, a what was it called again? Someone who leads, someone who controls. Now, Golden Freddy being at the top, I could see as her being more important and more relevant. But for me, Puppet being in the middle of the main 4 could mean that she's like in control or something. I'm not sure, but that seemed a little bit suspicious to me. Now, moving on to the other stuff. Here we have Ballora. Now, if you've played this game before, you might have noticed that, yeah, Ballora always looks down. That's cool. However, what does she really look down at? It looks like she's looking at me, doesn't it? Yeah, but if we move to the right, look what she's looking at. The marionette's arms tampering with the rocket. Now, I'm not saying it is like this, but I am saying it is a possibility. Now there is a bit more evidence here. For example, with the Carney. We have the Carney. Now, before the Carney's model is based off of Lefty's model, and before it would just like look at you, but now it's looking off somewhere. Now, if we go to there, if we go here, we get to here, and this is where Carney is looking. Yeah, this is where Carney is looking. Now, I can't really tell, but if I can guess, that is a Soda-Roni in a graveyard. And we have a little gravestone there, but this gravestone has a no power sign on it. So we have Soda-Roni and no power. And this isn't like this with any other character. Because like if we change to where is he? Because like wait, does a Nard like have a secret? No. Because I'm pretty sure that my name's Jackie. No, I'm sorry. Now look, Lefty. Oh wait, hold on. Lefty's actually looking in the same direction. Okay, that was actually pretty cool. Now another thing. Now I wanted to for a second I want to talk about Ballora's inclusion in the now forgotten and now unplayable FNAF game, FNAF AR. When Ballora was added to that game, so she was capturable, Ballora was Ballora had this promo art of her standing with a hand under her cheek and an arm stretched out. Now, this is a crude and faint drawing of that promo art. However, if we can see her head there, her little hand on the cheek, her breast, her chest, her hips, the tutu, and the legs. But if we look, her arm is pointing out, and it's pointing to this table. Now, this table has these, oh, oopsie, didn't mean that. Oopsie daisy. Now, this table does have, like, this, Funtime Freddy thing, a cup, a coin, that drawing. However, on this table is the marionette's plushie. Why would she be pointing at the table with the marionette's plushie? Now, this wasn't here. This all came in the Mimic update when we got the Tiger and Jackie and the van. This came with the Mimic update. So this was not here before, because I was here before, and that was definitely not there. Now if I change, I can kinda see something. Not sure. But like, I swear this could mean something, because like, tell me this isn't like coincidence. Like, Ballora staring down at the puppets, a little illustration for helping, and Ballora pointing at the what is called the puppet plush, and and also Lefty and Carney looking at the what's it called again? Plus, the fact that both Lefty and Carney, specifically Lefty, is looking into this one little corner with the Soda-Roni in the graveyard. You know what? I think this actually might either it's connected to the Golden Freddy plush, which it also might be. I think that in the original Help Wanted, there's a mini. I think in the graveyard you can like. Oh, gumball. I think in the graveyard there's like something with the Soda-Roni that you can do. I think there is something to do with the Soda-Roni. Maybe in the original Help Wanted, there's like this graveyard level. I've never really played the Halloween thing. Maybe in the original Help Wanted Halloween DLC, in like the graveyard or wherever, I don't know what part of the game, you have to like turn off your flashlight, which is indicated by the no power sign, and try and find the Soda-Roni. I'm not sure. Maybe it's something to do with Freddy. And then this. I can't really tell what that is, but I think those are Chica heads or cupcakes in a trash can. I'll have to do some further investigation, but come on, you can't tell me this is a coincidence. Like, there's too much adding up for this to be a coincidence. Like, come on. Alright, anyway, I think I'm gonna post this to YouTube. I'm not sure. Well, if I do, I'll probably name this impromptu game theory or something. I don't know. Well, see ya. This has been me and my theory about and my crazy cuckoo theory about the marionette and the Ballora and the Soda-Roni. So bye bye.